What's good, y'all? It's CEO. Today we're going to be talking about Nicki Minaj is playing the role of Blac Chyna. If you do subscribe, and we're going to start off with the looks. So, Nicki Minaj is the original character, but Blac Chyna, she has a lot of prosthetics, and when I mean a lot, like there's a lot. So, first thing, some people say that she has like lizard eyes or like snake eyes, but her eyes are pushed back, and a lot of them be wearing makeup to fool you. You know, fake lips. It's really hard to tell in this one because she's the original character, so they're not really gonna do too. Most of the time, they don't really add too much prosthetics to the face. It's just a very thin layer of prosthetics, so it's not really. Well, in this one, in this one, there's a lot. Like you see it in like the cheeks, like the sides of her face, and then her eyes is like. I really don't have to even explain how the eyes are. Like the eyes are on some reptilian type of thing. Like this right here is a lot of prosthetics. Like way too much prosthetics. Now this one right here, she looks a lot like Blac Chyna, just cause like the face, it looks like super like box like. And when I show how Blac Chyna looks, y'all are gonna say that they look the same. Now I'm not sure what was up with this picture, but there's a lot of prosthetics in this picture. I don't know why they chose to make the mask so big and so box like, but hey, that's them. This one too, it's a very thin one, but there's a lot of prosthetics on like under her eyes, because you see it's very like it's like plastic like, as if you could just peel it off and then just see who the actual person is behind the mask. This one too is basically the same picture, but whenever she smiles, one thing that I notice is that whenever she smiles, you see the prosthetics in like her cheeks and by her nose, and then her lips. It looks fake because there's like that one. There's that line. And like I know like everybody, like most people have that whenever they smile sometimes, but still, like it looks like one big mask, and then her eyes too. Like you see it in the eyes. Now for Blac Chyna. Now don't mind Tyga and the other guy in the picture. I just got this from the internet, but they have the same type of like eye structure, but Blac Chyna, she got fake lips, fake cheekbones. Like you clearly see it. You clearly see it right here. It's not even like it's poking out as if it's a mask. The nose too. I don't even know what's happening with the nose. It's just all one terrible mask. This one right here, like I really don't know. Like this one right here scares me. Like I don't know, bro. I can't really comment on this one because this one kind of creeps me out just because of how much prosthetics there are on the face as a mask. Like there's way too much prosthetics on this one, but y'all can clearly see the nose, the cheekbones, all that. Like it's a one big mask. This one right here, you see it in the cheekbones and then in the nose, but the point, like the end part of the nose, there's like kind of like a circle like prosthetic type of thing that's on the nose, and then not too much on the forehead. It's mainly in the lower part of her face. And this one here, the same thing. You see it in the cheekbones here and here. Then you see it in the nose. And then there's it's like they have the same type of like structure, just a thin prosthetic mask, and then they add like certain parts that they put that have prosthetics, like the cheekbones. Both of them have cheekbones whenever they smile, but whenever Blac Chyna doesn't smile, you can still see the cheekbones because it's more noticeable. That's the second character, so they're gonna add more work to the second character. And this one here, you can't really see anything, but Nicki Minaj's height is 5'2", And Blac Chyna's height is 5'2", so that should tell you something. They both have the same height. That's not a coincidence at all. Nicki Minaj's date of birth is December 8th, 1982. She's 38. 38 is a very, very, very common number. And I'm going to show why later. But 38 is a very common number when it comes to, rituals and all that. But there's the date. And then Blac Chyna's date of birth is May 11th, 1988. She's 32. Say almost 33. Masonry, Mason equals 33. And then, like I said, Mirage equals 38. Mirage is Nicki Minaj. It's one word in her real name. So Mirage equals 38, and death equals 38. Rapper and killing equals 38. So that should tell you something. And then and we go back, you see 38 right here. Date of birth. Mirage is the last name. Then you see 38 combined. You see 38 with all these other things. You see 38 with rapper, dead, killing, all that. So, I mean, something could happen. If something doesn't happen, then oh well. But I don't know. I have a big feeling that something might happen. But if it doesn't, oh well. Yeah, this is the end of the video. If y'all enjoyed, make sure you subscribe, and I'm out.